Hello All Blacks fans. Ardie Savea will captain the All Blacks against the Wallabies in Melbourne. New Zealand coach Ian Foster said Thursday. If you don't want to miss this and other news, subscribe to the channel now so that YouTube continues to send you the news that I bring you daily about the All Blacks. Now let's get the news. Sam Cane suffered a neck strain in the 35-20 win over South Africa in Auckland 2 weeks ago and has been replaced on the open side flank for Saturday's test by Dalton Papali'i. It is the only change from a starting side that impressed in the emphatic display against the Springboks, although Foster has made 5 changes to his bench for the match in which New Zealand will seek to wrap up the Rugby Championship title and retain the Bledisloe Cup. Among the replacements are uncapped Wellington Hurricanes scrum half Cam Roigard and veteran lock Sam Whitelock, who is in line for his 144th cap in what would be his first test appearance in 8 months. Others recalled to the bench are midfield back Anton Lienert-Brown, loose forward Luke Jacobson and prop Ofa Tuangafasi. Whitelock aggravated an Achilles tendon injury when helping his Canterbury Crusaders beat the Waikato Chiefs in the Super Rugby Pacific final 5 weeks ago. His most recent test was as captain in a 25-25 draw with England at Twickenham last November. Cane returned as skipper this year for the opening 41-12 win over the Pumas in Argentina and the defeat of the Springboks, but he hands the armband to fellow loose forward Savea, who will lead the All Blacks for the 5th time. Foster said his side would be motivated to clinch both pieces of silverware at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. This trophy, Bledisloe Cup, means so much to both countries and we expect a massive challenge on Saturday, he said. As the final Rugby Championship test, there is much at stake in this game. We have learned a lot from 2 stern tests so far this year, and there is huge excitement about playing Australia at this iconic ground. It will be a 3rd successive start for 9 players who are seemingly cemented in Foster's plans for the Rugby World Cup in France. Fullback Beauden Barrett, midfield backs Rieko Ione and Jordy Barrett and scrum half Aaron Smith have been fixtures in the Rugby Championship so far, along with pack members Savea, Shannon Frizzell, Scott Barrett, Tyrell Lomax and Ethan de Groot. What do you think of the selection of Ardie Savea as captain of the All Blacks? Leave your comment below. Your opinion is very important for All Blacks. I'll be back soon with more news.